Of climate activists gathered on the steps of the Pueblo County Courthouse today. It was a rally for clean energy and part of ongoing discussions over the future of Xcel's Comanche power plant. KRDO 13's Mackenzie Stafford is in Pueblo tonight to explain what various groups are saying about the future. Mackenzie.
Well, earlier here today, activists called on county commissioners to consider a renewable energy approach to replacing the Comanche plant. Right now, it's coal-powered, and it also is closing decades earlier than expected. But according to their own polling, renewables are the most popular option that Puebloans cite. But it's just one option up for debate. Could the Comanche power plant east of Pueblo be replaced by natural gas or even a nuclear alternative?
The only way that I believe that Pueblo could be made whole is if they build a nuclear.
That's Jerry Bella, the VP of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. He supports the nuclear option, saying it would be a boom to Pueblo's economy.
It would be one of the biggest things that's happened to Pueblo. Maybe since they built the steel mill.
He touts the creation of construction jobs along with zero carbon emissions. But climate advocates worry about the radioactive waste that such a plant would leave behind.
They're really the wolf in sheep's clothing as far as I'm concerned. They're full of a lot of unsubstantiated promises.
Campbell is a Pueblo doctor specializing in public health. She says this should be viewed as an opportunity to make the Steel City the solar capital of the West.
Our community really needs to be getting on with the resource that we have in abundance, which is shining down on our head right now.
Solar panels are already in use around the plant, and it could even be part of a multi-pronged solution, combining nuclear with expanded wind and solar farms.
We believe all of the above is the approach.
Proponents tell me that new technologies have made nuclear much safer while also reducing waste. But on Saturday, the Nuclear Free Colorado Coalition plans to hold a rally right here on these steps to voice their opposition. Reporting live in Pueblo, Mackenzie Stafford, KRDO 13.